Hi guys, I know it's been a while since I've done an actual video, not one of those shitty quality get ready with me videos. I'm not sure why I even do those videos, to be honest. I just do it because, just for fun, I guess, to fill in space. But I'm here, I just got off, well, I just got home from work. We get to dress up for Halloween at work, so it's fun. I was scaring little kids all day. Anyway, I just wanted to make this quick little video because I'm using a different camera, and I just realized that I can't edit the videos using this camera. So I'm going to just do this kind of test little video, talky video, to see if it works. This is one little thing that that's been kind of like bugging me. Like, I mean, I think every drag queen would discover this, you know, sometime in their careers and stuff like that. It's just been happening a lot more often lately that it's been really bugging me. Whenever I'm in drag or they come to my show or I go to a show, there's always that one girl, drunk or sober or whatever. 2 shows ago, I was doing a Creature from the Black Lagoon makeup, so I was like, I was green, I had white contacts and I didn't have any eyebrows, I had gills and yeah, all that, so I was green. Well, this girl came up to one of my friends in the show and she asked him, how long does it take you to get ready? And she said, like, you know, 2-3 hours, you know, to get dressed and all that stuff. And she said, it should only take you 20 minutes. I'm a makeup artist. I've done drag queen makeup before and it took me 20 minutes. That's weird, like that happens. Like, we get girls like that all the time that say that stuff and we don't really give a shit. After the show, outside the bar, she was saying, you know, you should use like a rich brown for your eyebrows. I think it'll look better if you use like a rich warm brown. And in my head I'm like, I don't have any eyebrows on and I'm green. But the whole time I was just like, yeah, you're right, because she was fucked up, shit-faced drunk. So I was just like, yeah, you're right, yeah, I agree with you, you're right, I'm sure it would look nice. Girls, if you watch, I'm pretty sure girls that have watched me don't really do this that much, I hope you don't. Don't go up to a drag queen or a performer or anything and tell them how they should do their makeup. I don't know what it is about drag queens, but we either get girls that say, oh, I'm so jealous of you, I wish I was as pretty as you, I wish I moved like you, I wish I had your ass like you, I wish I had this like you, that are like very like self-conscious women that are jealous of drag queens, which they shouldn't be. And then, or we have these girls that want to tell us like, oh, you should do this because this is what real girls do, and this is what you'll make it look better, or they have a friend that does drag, that does this, whatever, or I work at Mac and I do this and this and this, and I work blah, blah, blah. Like, we don't care. I don't care, for one. And I know my friends don't care. So, well, my pet peeve in general, basically, in drag, is that for some reason, whenever I meet someone in drag, who, even if they're a drag queen, they can be older, younger, whatever, they meet you, and then they want to be like, they want to change something about you, right when they meet you. Like, they think that they see what you're wearing and looking like that one time, they assume that's, like, the extent of your ability, and then they try to, like, give you advice. I'm like, I don't need advice from you. Like, if I see someone and I don't like their makeup, whatever, I'll just be like, I like your hair, it's really pretty. Or that those shoes are really nice, you know, things like that. I'm not going to be like, you know, if you just fix those eyebrows, you look better. Like, I'm not going to be like that. Unless someone comes up to me personally and asks me, like, what can I do better, then I'll say something. But it's not my business to be like, oh, you should draw boobs on. Like, why? Like, I remember one time, I was performing, it was right when I was performing at the cafe in San Francisco. I was meeting up like one of my internet friends, like we hadn't really talked in person, so we were like just meeting up like, hey, you know, whatever, and I remember like the first thing he said was like, oh, you know, you should pull your wig down. I think he said down, or up, I forgot what it was. But I know, I have a pretty big forehead, I have like a 5 head, so my wig's usually down here-ish, like right below here. And I was like, if I pull it down, it's gonna look weird, because like my forehead already is that big, so it would fit weird on my head. And then he said, you should draw boob contour on. I've had videos where I have drawn on contour on my chest before. I have photos on Facebook. It's like, oh yeah, I know. So why are you telling me to do it? It's like, because I'm not doing it now, it doesn't mean I don't know how to do it, I just chose not to. If you meet someone for the first time in drag or whatever, and their look is a certain kind of way that looks kind of odd for some reason, it might be intentional. Especially during Halloween, when everyone tries to be different and artistic and spooky. Stop it. Like, I know it comes from a good intention type of place, like, you just want to help someone, and you want to be helpful, and things like that, but, you know, a lot of times my friends have just said that they think it's because whenever they get a backhanded compliment like that, like, oh, you're really pretty, but you'd be prettier if you just had a better wig on, or something like that, you know, like those kind of, that's what shade really is to me. Like, it's like one of those things that you don't even really realize that it's an insult to you until like halfway through the conversation later on, you're like, wait, that was kind of rude, and then, you know, things like that. Some people are really good at doing that too on purpose. But yeah, I mean, I got a recent comment too on one of my videos, and it was really, I didn't know how to respond to it other than just screen capturing it and put it on my Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw it. And I was wearing, you know, my green makeup, sea monster, white contacts, green boobs, and all that stuff. And then the person who commented saying like, oh, like, I like you and I admire you, but you're just doing too much with all that makeup and the contour. I guess that's what you call drag. Yes, it is what I call drag. And I don't know how you can be a fan, or whatever you want to call it, of mine, and all of a sudden have a problem with the amount of makeup I wear. Like, I always wear cake face. Always. I wear like that that much layer of makeup on my face every single time I'm in drag. And it's obvious. Like, I don't try to play off like, oh, you know, whatever. Like, whenever someone comes up to me, it's like, you know, you look a lot more soft and natural if you just went softer on the cheek contour. I'm like, I don't want to be. That's boring. I don't want to. It's not fun. Like, I don't want to look like that. Sometimes I do want to look, if I'm trying to like impersonate a woman or whatever, then yeah. But if I'm just doing whatever I want to look like, then that's what I want to look like. Thanks for the input, but I don't really care. So usually I just smile and nod, but I don't really know how to respond to it without sounding rude, because I know it's not coming from a place of like hate or something like that. Sometimes some people just sound stupid when they say stuff like, that's what you call drag. Like, bitch, yes it is. You know, I don't go on your channel, you know, CoverGirl and Party City Wig, and like, oh, well, that's what you call drag. Because that is drag. That's your drag. That's anyone's drag. I'm not gonna go like, oh, that's what drag is. This is not what drag is. That's not real drag. I'm real drag. That's not real drag. No, that's stupid, because I just sound like a hipster or drag. Like, that's the one thing I don't want to take too seriously anymore, is this, what's drag? I feel better now. I feel more light, because I got it off my chest. And I know a lot of people feel this way, because I've discussed it with other people too, like Eve Summers and stuff like that, I think I've talked to. Another point I want to talk about in this video is I really want to do, I just hit over 11,100 something subscribers, and I really want to do something like just to get back into doing things, and I think that one of my better well-known things are doing RuPaul's Drag Race Girl stuff, even though I was trying to really separate myself from that and be my own little thing, but I think that's my moneymaker, and that's what always got me the most views, and might as well do it, and people like it. And my Raven one is still getting views. It's my highest viewed video ever. It's got over like, what, 200,000 views, and it's like so old, and I was like, I can do so much better now, I think, that I'm like, maybe I should just do another one, like a rebooted one, because Raven is still like my deity of drag. And I kind of want to redo a Manila look, because Manila Luzon was where I also, like, that's where I think my channel started to rose, is when I did that shitty Manila video. So I would kind of like to do like maybe a video of her Eternal Queen video, not the Pearl one, just her normal one, just to see. I kind of want to see how it would look now if I did it now, opposed to like 2 years ago. If you guys want to see Manila Luzon, Raven, just an updated Raven one, I'm not sure which look I would go for. I kind of want to do Bianca Del Rio and her, she's playing Magenta in Rocky Horror Picture Show with Courtney Act and Michelle Visage. So I kind of want to do that, because I really like the way her eye makeup is. It's very like geometrical almost, and glittery, and I like it. I'd have to get more lashes for that, but if you guys want to see that too, I'd be down to do that one. I've been doing some like Halloween looks. Like last week I did spider, because there's Nightmare Night, so we did like play on phobias, and mine was spiders, fear of spiders or arachnophobia. So I made like these spider eyes on my forehead. I got the idea from Face Off, because I think I saw some girls that had that before, but I didn't have a prosthetic. All I used was like rhinestones and latex, and that's all I used. If you want like videos on that kind of thing, but if you don't mind if it comes later on after Halloween, I can probably still do them if you want me to. Just let me know in the comments or whatever. I had already someone comment on like they wanted a tutorial on them, but I don't really see myself doing that anytime soon, maybe after Halloween. So if you guys don't mind just waiting for them. Like, whenever Halloween comes around, I always wonder why I just don't do these kind of things like all the time, because it's just so much more fun. So yeah, so if you guys want to see that kind of thing, or just go on my Instagram and just like leave a comment on things like, I would like to see how you did this kind of thing or whatever. Like, it's really, I'm not that creative, so it's not that difficult. You know, I just use liquid latex and Fruit Loops and rhinestones, and I just make it work, and you know, it's basically what I've always been doing. So if you want to see more things like that, just let me know. Anyway, thank you to everyone who subscribed, who saw me off the World of Wonder thing. Like, I know I've said thank you a bunch of times, but thanks again. Like, I hit from like 10,000, 11,000 in like less than a month. So thank you for all of you that saw me and were interested enough to subscribe to me. And yeah, it's just motivated me to keep doing this. Like, I just realized a couple days ago that I've been doing YouTube since 2011, and that's almost hitting 4 years now. It's really weird, so it doesn't feel like I've been doing that long, but I've only been doing drag for 2 years. Oh, 2.5 years almost. I will see you guys in the next video. Hopefully this video works. Hopefully it's cool because I don't have my other camera anymore. My dad has it, so hopefully it works. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Don't I look like Skeletor from, is it He-Man? Looks like Skeletor. I should totally go on.